7-yard line. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Throws to the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. Caught over the middle, it's Perry. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. FIU pushing tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's LeBoy. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Turning it on. Past the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that one's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Perry. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. FIU pushing tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
FIU will line up to punt. signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and made. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unleashes one. Pulls it in. It's Dawson. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down coming up after that completion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. With the catch, it's LeBoy. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Got his man quickly. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Card in the backfield. It's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida International offense is back on the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU pushing tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. What a cut. Now he's loose. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Using his legs, it's Silver. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snap in the shotgun. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 11 over Tulane. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So now it's 2nd and long.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Got a man, it's Perry. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. FIU pushing tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right.
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. FIU set up with another first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds his big tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your...
There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Powers through the defender. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Finds a man on the right. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Silver. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Run in the red zone. It's Silver. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Blue Hens trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snagged out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. The ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab, it's Perry. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Silver. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. Worked his way out across the 35. Got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points.
Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They're going to ride this running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. FIU pushing tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Blue Hens can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Fires to the big fella. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Looking for space. It's Owens. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Panthers moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Dawson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Flushed out of the pocket. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense lining up quickly.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Grab behind the line. It's Perry. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And it's no good. He missed it. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Quick release by the QB. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Using his legs, it's Silver. Plows through the defense. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Right back to him on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Grabbed over the middle. It's Patterson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
It's complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's a draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Caught near the sticks. It's Dawson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Silver. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, no question. Score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion here, but that's a good start to this 2-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the left. Creates a little space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Right back to the well. Hard running there. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. FIU pushing tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Owens. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Hauls it in down the sideline. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That one interception in the loss last week really stuck with him, but he's answered by taking care of the football in this game.
Nice answer. Just a nice bounce back.
Turning it on. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined